Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Cyberpunk 2077. Anyway, if you guys want to be able to have Divided We Stand, which is a unique weapon here in Cyberpunk 2077, this thing is definitely going to be for you guys. So let's go ahead and just take a look at it real quick. Let's go up and pull up our inventory and actually take a look at Divided We Stand. So here is everything that it entails. Now, I have actually upgraded this thing already once, so I crafted it from a rare to an epic. So just keep that in mind. So some of the stats will have been boosted a little bit, but not by much. But in today's episode, I want to be able to kind of show you guys how this thing works, kind of what it can do, and where and how you can actually go ahead and get it. But if you guys are enjoying these types of episodes, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to share these videos with everyone that you know and everywhere that you possibly can, because as the channel does grow, eventually I want to be able to have some giveaways. So honestly, it kind of depends on if you guys like that free stuff, and if you guys don't, well, then I guess you don't really have to do anything if you don't really want to. I'm just trying to help you guys out a little bit. Anyway, let's kind of go over everything that we see here on the screen here. We got a DPS of 385.4. I don't have any mods on this one right now, so it has 2 empty mod slots that are currently available that you guys can use for whatever you would like. It is a smart weapon, so it does you do have to make sure that you have your character at least being able to have the smart link enabled, so you'll at least have to have that as well. As far as I remember, you don't really you can have any smart link. I do have a legendary one specifically on my character. I was able to purchase it a while ago, and it was one of the first things that I wanted because I felt like the smart weapons were the style of gameplay that I was going to be specifically looking for. Obviously, it homes on in targets, it's self-guided, and it's micro projectiles. So specifically, Divided We Stand has a 20 to 24 chemical damage, which is pretty insane. We get a 18.32% crit chance increase, and then we get a 61% crit damage increase, and then plus 21 poison chance, and then 1 headshot damage multiplier, which is awesome. So a modified automatic targeting system allows the weapon to target up to 5 people at one time. Bullets deals chemical damage and a high chance to apply damage as well. So that's kind of what I wanted to be able to show this to you. Now, this one specifically is going to be done during a side mission, which we're going to dive here into in just a moment. And but I just want to kind of show you guys what this thing can actually do. So I'm out here in the Badlands, and we got the smart link is connected. And you can see that we have actually a few people that we can actually target all at the same time if we would like to, but it's just hold it down and it basically just goes. It is amazing. You can get around the corners pretty easy. It is so much fun what this thing can actually do. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Take that. And there we go. Now just keep in mind that sometimes the enemies do have things that will prevent them from being able to get shot and whatnot. And there we go. Pretty easy peasy. It does go through bullets relatively quickly, so just kind of keep that in mind. So you guys will have to stock up on quite a bit of ammo from time to time. I mean, you can obviously find it around the world if you would like. But otherwise, you can always buy some from, you know, some of the vendors around the world, which is pretty outstanding if you ask me. But anyway, let's go ahead and dive into the mission portion of it. All right, so let's go ahead and show you right where you can find this on the map and show you what mission that you guys need to participate in order to receive this unique weapon or this iconic weapon. And that side mission is actually going to be Stadium Love. Now, there is a requirement that is needed before this side job will show up. So you make sure that you've completed the main mission, which is called Playing for Time. That one will be needed to be completed prior to participating in this event. Now, it's pretty amazing. All you actually have to do is approach these guys right here, and you can actually see the unique, iconic weapon right there, which is pretty outstanding. And ultimately, you're going to be basically just doing a little bit of a shootout. So I'm just going to kind of just break it down for you what happens. Now, there is an event that could take place, whereas if you did it wrongly and had confrontations with 6th Street prior, then this will end up in combat. However, if you didn't do that and haven't engaged in them and whatnot, then you'll be able to actually do it how I have it on screen. But if you guys made a mistake, it's not a big deal. You can fight in combat style in order to obtain this weapon, but this way is I felt like it was really, really easy. And ultimately, you have to go to 4 different stations and shoot weapons, and then you drink at the same time, so your screen's a little bit fuzzy and whatnot, and then you have to get rapid succession with some shots and shooting your targets. So just be prepared for that. Now, this challenge requires that you score 44 points by shooting the targets at 4 different stations. Basically, you're going to be drinking at the same time, so it's going to be adding complication to the matter already, but it's really not that hard. To improve your chance of success, I actually recommend that you guys go ahead and manually load before actually getting to each of the stations, but it doesn't start the shooting process until you have actually taken that drink, so you can make sure that you've reloaded prior. You will be using an item or a weapon that is provided by 6th Street, so just be aware of that as well. But this thing is insanely awesome, and I recommend that you guys get it as soon as you possibly can. You can, like I said, you can do this later if you want to, and you can loot it from its owner if you're prepared to cause a bloodbath. But anyway, I'm just going to basically let this play out for a little bit, and you guys can kind of go ahead and see what the rest of the mission is like. So anyway, I hope you guys do enjoy.
First place by a landslide. Here, won it fair and square.
The hell? Not fucking possible!
Not gonna lie, I'm impressed. You know, 6th Street could use a few more shooters like you. I'm sure Gunner'd like to meet you. Take you under his wing, probably.
Flattered, really, but I gotta say no. Not for me.
Understood. We had a little fun today. Drank together. But I see you on the street later, it won't make no difference. You're either with us or against us.
I'll keep that in mind.
And for the winner, with Gunners, congratulations.
Woohoo! And USA! And USA!
And now, let's drink! 6th Street!